Hi everyone, welcome to Figure Friday week 37. And this week, let me share screen. You'll see the data set that we just analyzed. I'm going to share a window right here. All right, so Figure Friday week 37, we had about 30 posts, so it was a pretty active Figure Friday. And we use the Amazon sales data set. Thank you, Esther, for sharing the sample code and pointing out the data set to us, which was created by Zahid Feroz on Kaggle. And we could answer a few questions using this data set. If you right click on it, you'll see the data set right here. You'll see the reference and the data set. It doesn't have too many rows, a nice amount of columns with quantity, price, total sales, the product, and the status, and a few other things. And so Esther created a sample subplot you see here in the image that has months, all the same months, February, March, April, and then the total sales per month of completed orders, electronic sales, and sales by month. And here's the sample code. If you ever want to see how the sample graph is created, just take a look at the sample code. This is usually a great start to when you're working with the data set or with this every new Figure Friday. And then I added a Plotly Studio graph that was made on top of the same data set. If you need Plotly Studio, just go here and you can download it there. All right. So we have a few submissions. Let me see here. This week, I was like, Danny's submissions are pretty cool. He has, I think he created the application here. There we go. So it has, and this is on the Plotly Cloud. It's a Dash app. Has a nice title, a nice explanation. He put some buttons here to move between the two graphs. And one of them is almost looks like a butterfly chart, right? Where we have all the red are canceled, the completed are green, the pending are gray. And then we see the number of orders. So we can see here, for example, that we have about like 55, 44, sorry. Wait, number of orders, 44. Yeah, 44. And then with this electronics, we have 41. And here we have 33. Something seems to be off here. I didn't notice this. Do you see this, Marianne? Like it says 10, but it looks like it's on the 20 line. Here it says 44, but it's in the 54 line.
Yeah.
It's like off by 10. Here it says 15, but it's on the 25 line. So just off by 10. But yeah.
What I particularly like about this chart is that the cancelled orders are in the negative. When you compare it to the stack bar chart of Plotly Studio, you see all the statuses stacked here. And actually, the cancelled orders, you can forget about them. They should be below the 0 line.
That's right. This is a better chart, a better way to visualize the data. You're right.
Yeah, this gives no false promises.
Yeah, like false expectations.
False expectations, yeah, that's the word.
And then we have here the bubble chart. It represents each product's market based on the total sales. So refrigerator is the biggest market, then smartphones, at least in this data set. Laptop, what are the small ones here?
Books
only 1,000, t-shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
So very cool. So that was Danny's. And then we have Alex. I'm going to show this in a sec. And then Marianne, you built this, right?
No, this was a
oh no, this is from
a screen print of the data set. because a lot of customers had the same name, actually 10, and they were able to order from different places at almost the same moment, the same day. So
Oh,
when I first looked at the data set, I thought, well, okay, because I had, Alex does something with the customer, their history of ordering.
uh-huh.
And I had the same idea too. And I was looking, I thought, well, okay, is this the same person? Are these different persons or whatever? So I decided to create a unique key for a customer plus location. But then I had a max of 7 orders for one person or less and dropped the ID.
Interesting.
Ah, there's Alex.
Hey, Alex, welcome.
Hello, Marianne. Hello, Aaron.
How are you?
Fine, fine, fine. Just listening what Marianne is explaining exactly.
Yeah. So we had this. Yeah, I think it looks like Michael Brown could be a different, different person, but it is weird that it's exactly the same time and day.
Yeah, well, half an hour ago, I thought, well, maybe this is business to business.
Mm.
Salespeople traveling because they also order 5 refrigerators and stuff like that, and consulate too. I have no idea.
Well, it's nice that you caught it. You have an
It's
eye
really
for
weird, yeah.
all details.
Hmm.
Okay, and then we have here. You want to
Marianne.
tell us a little bit about this, Marianne?
Um,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
it are actually 2 heat maps. Can I share the screen?
Yeah, you can take the
Okay.
screen.
I'm going to try it because this is a new program. New.
Okay.
Even kijken hoor. Nee, dat was hier. Ja. Share screen. I called it Don't Make Me Think. Okay. Well, I created a few heat maps. And these are only the ones which link the product categories to the payment method.
Mm-hmm.
I created a few heat maps to get some inspiration for what I was going to do if it was not customers or so what you see here are go to the beginning. These are the heat maps for completed orders categorized by payment method. And when the color is very light, they had a lot of orders with a completed status. And when it's almost, very dark green, it's next to 0.
But next to 0, what does it mean? The order was not completed? The order was pending or canceled?
Now there's no completed order for a book paid by PayPal, not by gift card, 1 by debit card, 2 by credit card, and 3 by Amazon Pay.
Okay.
That's what it means. And the second heat map actually shows the value of these orders. So these 3 books had a value of $105.
Yeah.
That's the way you should look at it. Well, the completed orders aren't that interesting, and maybe I should tell what I actually wanted was you call it maybe a marginal histogram.
Marginal histogram, yeah.
Yeah, and on the right, so you could see the total of completed for home appliances or the total for Amazon Pay, but also the pending and the cancelled.
Yeah.
And well, I used how do you call it? Graphic objects.
Graph object. Yeah, graph objects.
Graph objects,
Yeah.
and I couldn't find the marginal histogram for graph objects. I saw that Plotly Express had it, but
Oh.
yeah, well, not time enough. I created the heat maps to get some inspiration and to just generate some questions for myself. Like, okay, gift card, books, almost 90% of the orders are cancelled. But is that a problem? It has a low value.
Mm.
But when you look at home appliances, almost 50% of the home appliances ordered or paid by gift card are cancelled. That could be a problem.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I was generating questions for myself actually.
That's the best way to do it. Look at
Yeah,
the look. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, and the I also had one for the day of the week ordering versus categories.
Okay.
It's not here, but the funny thing was I looked at it and I thought, oh, okay. In the weekend they discuss the home appliances. On Monday they order it, and on Tuesday they cancel it. But that's not true because you look at different orders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. There is no consistency. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, this is where I left
E-
more
I
or
like-
less.
I like how you do that, how you create the visualization, then you take the time to see what the visualization is telling you, right? What information it's giving you, all the questions you want to ask from it.
Mhm.
That might change the visualization. That's really good practices for data visualization, Marianne.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just looking for inspiration.
Mhm.
Do you
I was
like
actually a bit upset about the data.
do you like working with heat maps?
Nah, this is far too crowded.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Heat map is one of my favorite because you can see clearly some patterns.
Oh, you love the
Yeah.
heat map. Nice.
Yeah.
am I still sharing?
Yeah, let me stop share.
Okay, can you stop my sharing because the battery of my mouse is empty? So.
I stopped it.
Thank you.
But it's interesting. Very.
Let me share my screen. So then we have two more. Esther's, the sales analysis dashboard. She's going to put it later this weekend or maybe next week. She'll put the app link. But I always like the colors and the themes that Esther chooses. Here there's a drop down for the product, and it's actually the same thing, but the only difference is here she shows us the app or the two graphs with all products chosen, and here she shows us the same thing. I thought there was a different scatter plot, but no, it's the same scatter plot. It's just only smartphone. In which case this will be better as a bar chart, because like when you have all of this, all products, this makes a lot of sense, right? Because it's three-dimensional. We see the total sales. We see the x-axis and the y-axis. We see the product type and then the location. And it's very good at giving us all of this information in one graph. But when only one product is chosen, this is just one smartphone, and I can see by location. I don't know. I think it would be easier to see this as a bar chart. I have a bar chart with the x-axis being the location, or horizontal, doesn't matter. This could be, I could see bars here. Okay, this Los Angeles is small, it will go up until here. And then Miami is big, it'll go up until here. So it's a lot easier to compare when I'm looking them horizontally to see the size of total sales. And you can do it in Dash. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense visualization-wise with the app, but you can do it where if it's all product is chosen, you're seeing a scatter map. But if only one product is chosen, if a single product is chosen in the drop-down, then change the graph to a bar chart and plot it as a bar chart.
One way that sorry, Adam.
Go ahead, Alex.
One way that this type of scatter map, I like it, the scatter map a lot, is using in this X scale all the products, smartphone, to see exactly the product by product. If you, if in this case, exactly in this case, this is the only way exactly. That's exactly.
Yeah.
In this case, it maybe in the Y scale only. In this case, he put only the, for instance, the customer location. But maybe if you look, set also customer name, for instance, that are 10 unique names, and also some orders may work better.
Oh, you're saying like maybe add a customer name?
Exactly. And see in this exactly same, in this exactly chart, scatter plot, instead of only set customer location, also in Y scale, set customer name. By for customer name also, you will see exactly how many. I see that I don't know, but you, Danny, did something similar, no?
Yeah.
That Esther, that they really good also. I like it a lot.
This one.
Exactly. In here, in the app. Exactly. That's it.
Okay.
Number of. Really cool.
So good job, Esther. And then we have Mike, who just posted this heat map. We have on the y-axis the location, and then like Alex said, the customer name on the x-axis, and then the number spent. And what I like about this is my eyes, when I see something like this, immediately goes towards the colors. I don't read the numbers, I delete the colors, and I know the green are very high because I see this number 10,000. So now I know this one is high, this one's high, this one's high. And then if I want to have more information, I can look at the numbers. But it's a lot easier for my eyes and people's eyes to actually distinguish the data through colors in general as opposed to detailed numbers.
Absolutely.
And this touches upon what you said, Marianne. Like Michael Brown had, different locations of sales. Like you said, it could be like a business to business or something. And you can see that Michael Brown spends most.
Emma Clark.
Where's Emma? Emma Clark spends most of her money in LA and Houston and Miami, and the rest is like smaller markets for her.
Do you have any idea exactly what happened here? What the customer location maybe, and not instead of customer location, a place where the people, I don't know, they buy, and the order came from that city, maybe.
Yeah, I that could be one option, Alex. I also think it could be like Emma is sending merchandise to the different offices or stores that she has in different cities, or buying merchandise in different cities. So it could be different things.
Would be different.
We see that Emily Johnson is pretty equal. Most of them are light green. Only these are abnormally different. $15 and $9,000. So she's very active in Denver. Almost no activity in Boston, and all the rest are average, about 2,000.
Exactly.
Nice heat map. Let me see.
Really cool. In this case, the heat map gives the whole picture.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one, Alice, we're gonna have you here. Do you want me? Let me share. 1 second. One second. Let it load. Okay. All right, Alex. Tell us what we're seeing here.
Well, basically, what I tried to do here was, as the name said, customer journey analyzer. Basically, exactly try to put what is the journey of the customer along this data set. And this customer analyzer looking for a customer life cycle analysis in these 2 months, 3 months. In fact, here is an error. Is yeah, February, March only. Well, I don't know why it's not exactly outdated. But anyway, the thing here is basically I wanted to put it in 3 different front or scenario. Let's say the first one in this case, select one customer, the easiest way, on Chris Y in this case, and see exactly how is the behavior of these customers. In this
Yeah.
case, we put overview. Define overview is like an executive metrics, let's say in that way. First, the customer journey that exactly shows in 4 cars, the completion rates, the current revenue, the lost revenue, and the potential revenue based on the order he put it.
But this,
Also,
Alex, this potential revenue is of the money that they would have made if all the canceled orders would not have been canceled.
exactly. All orders were completed.
Okay.
Exactly. And also the customer versus the market. Here I put, for instance, the first one, conversion. The total complete conversion is 31.8%. I In this case I put market 100%. Is the ideal, really. It's not the average of of these all 10 customers. It's the ideal that you complete all the order, and that's the way I put this. This what I put this number here, because the average, the higher average, maybe I can put here, instead of an average, I can put here the higher value, the market value, that is 50%. I seen that one other Emily or other, or then complete 50%. I don't remember Emma. See what Emma Clark. One of them complete
50.
Emma Clark 50%.
Okay.
That's the ideal, is the benchmark. Huh? Okay, then I put another radio item or another piece of analysis that I call detail analysis. This is the next one. If you can go there, the next one, the next, select, okay. And basically, well, even though it's redundant information, basically here we can see in a pie chart, bigger, well, the total order, order evolution, the order they completed, the cancel order are the pending order. And also a small card I call revenue analysis, but basically exactly we post the amount of money
Alex, we lost your internet. We lost you. Marianne, can you hear him?
No.
I think last week it happened as well. The internet got disconnected.
to see exactly how okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Well, and then we move to evolution and strategy. That is other piece of that. Here I wanted to put the temporal evolution, including but split it, the complete order, the pending order, and the cancel order. Point by point, and give a specific color to see. And also, for instance, she completed 16 order, the total order she completed. Emma Clark, she completed 16 order. You can see the dates that she put the order are completed, the pending orders and the cancel order. And an additional, I put as a strategic insight, that basically what exactly this type of car, this bunch of car here to the right, for instance, in this case with the cheese Emma Clark, we have an improvement opportunity with a completion of rate of 50% versus average. Here again It's the ideal. No, it's the average market. It's the ideal, 100%. Here's a minor mistake.
But Alex, why
Um,
did you want to? Yeah, you can say the market, the ideal market average, 100%. Why did you choose the ideal market average and not the real market average?
well, because for instance, here we can if you put an order,
Yeah,
you want to complete all the orders, right?
yeah.
In this case, I have put, for instance, against this the real coming from these 10 customer only, you will see that the number is lower, will be lower than, for instance, Emma is 50%. But you
Okay.
have David Lee. David Lee is more of the order by David Lee were canceled, and
Oh,
he have something like 30%. So the number will be low. David Lee,
yeah.
yeah. Pending, or then if you look at here, 11, 11.5%, the number decrease, and if you compare, you will need negative number. That's no idea, no? That's
Alex,
the reason. That was the reason why I put this. Sorry,
Maria,
Marianne.
you saying?
Alex, why did you connect the dots or the crosses or the
Why disconnected? Why?
yeah?
Well, I see exactly to see how the complete order or the pending order based on each customer to see and to give an idea exactly how well this guy put 2 or 3 order per day, let's say, the same day, and he completed 1 or 2 to see just to see exactly the evolution, not a specific idea behind. Basically, to see exactly what these dots tell me. That's it. For instance, if you look at this David Lee, the same day they have 3 cancel with X 3 cancel here, 3 cancel
Mhm.
the red dot 3 cancel. Why? You see refrigerator, washing machine, and also the other one. I don't know. This is a refrigerator, washing machine,
Shoes.
and running shoes. What happened there? Maybe he paid with a credit card. He paid with PayPal. This is another insight that we can that is interesting to see. I don't know. That's the reason why I put in that way.
Have you considered to just use vertical lines? So
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
yeah, that was
It-
yeah, that was my idea before I crashed on the data.
It's a good idea. Exactly. But identifying one, for instance, in this case, a vertical line, but using a different symbol. For instance, pending in this case is a square or a circle, something different
Yeah.
to exactly.
Yeah, um, yeah, for me, it would make it much clearer the order of what happens.
If you did
And
what?
you have connected cancelled orders with the dotted line, but there is no yeah.
Wait, Marianne.
Maybe
What?
there's a relation, but maybe not. It
Okay,
implies
vertical.
something that's maybe not there.
No, okay, I agree with you. Maybe this case, or maybe instead bar chart, vertical bar chart, but group, maybe too.
No, not a
But
bar chart, just a cross with, yeah, what you have with the 3 cancelled orders on one day.
okay, exactly,
But then
exactly.
if there's only one pending order, just
Okay.
oh, is that
Okay,
cool?
good point. No, perfect. In this case, what I try to do here, because it's a temporal evolution, no, it's trend line. We
Yeah.
are talking about date, so that's the reason why I. But it's a good idea. Just to see exactly the what the pattern are. Obviously, here, if you see in the at the right, the
Oh,
strategic
that's
insight.
nice.
regarding, well, why high potential, the home appliance specialist, something like give some insight to the, as Adam said, some insight to the sales team.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like these. All right, Alex, thank
I,
you.
no,
No,
thank you for
no,
your
yeah, this
time.
was it. Yeah.
For your question. The most important thing is are your question.
Yeah, Marianne, those are a good suggestion. I
Mm-hmm.
on the forum I said how much I like this for the sales team. Um, this a bit confused me here, Alex. Not confused, but I think it's just a little too much because I see this. This is clear. Okay, cancel is an X. Um, pending is a purple with the shape of a diamond, and green is a star. Perfect, which is completed. But I would remove this emoji and this
Okay.
emoji and this emoji
No,
because
yeah.
they're not used here. When I see an emoji or a symbol on the legend, I like to see it on the graph.
Okay.
I think it's best
Okay.
practice that when you're using a legend to only use emojis or symbols that you're going to use in the graph.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
something
Good
small.
point. Good point.
Yeah. But I like how you added the numbers 7, 4, 5. That's great to know that instead of me counting, I can just see it up here. This is a great
Exactly. That's the idea. Mm-hmm. That's the idea.
idea.
A good point.
Yeah, I also like this 1,000 line, the market average. It's a good idea. Marianne, anything else from you?
No.
Good. Good. Perfect. All right. So thank you, Alex, for your
No, thank you.
thank you to all our participants of the week: Marianne, Esther, um, Mike, uh,
Danny.
Danny. Thank you.
Annie,
And thank you for sharing the code. I always appreciate it when people share the code, so we other community members can replicate and use the same thing and start from there. For next week, I have a part of the a post already created, but it's going to be on a data set that is. Let me take a look again. Week 38 is going to be on a one hit wonder data set. So people who are
Oh, look.
one hit
what is
wonders and
that?
spirits that were outstanding in their
I'm basket, NBA.
NBA. I think it's also
Ooh,
we have baseball, golf. There's a few sports.
amazing. I
Yeah,
like it. I like sports.
good, good. And as a reminder, folks, just if Marianne, Alex, people who are watching us, if you have a data set idea that you want us to work on, you want to contribute to the Figure Friday, just let me know, and we'll include that into the
Really
future
cool.
Figure Fridays.
Okay.
Okay.
Really cool.
All
Really,
right.
really cool. Really cool, Marianne, to see you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just